entertainer comes along who you will never forget. We couldn't find that entertainer. However, we did find someone who won't bore you. If you're ready to start, clap your hands like you really mean it. Once
Wow.
in a lifetime.
Thank you very much. How is everybody doing? Yes? Everybody feeling the little bit of the motion? Everybody okay? Just to let you know, if you're on the drinks package, I'll give you a little solution how to use that in with the motion of the ocean. Because if you're walking down sober, you walk down and you're like this, holding on to the railings. Oh, it's rough, my dear, isn't it? It's rough. But if you're on the drink package, it's just like straight through, no problem. So the idea is just kind of drink. So welcome. Yes, my name is Paul, and this is my second session. I know people liked the first one, so they said, Paul, can you do another one? I said, sure. Now, I have all different types of tricks. And I'm a close-up magician, and I've been doing magic since I was 7 years old in Ireland. I had a misspent youth, and that's all I'd done in Ireland. It was just kind of doing a little magic in my room. And then I started doing talent shows. I'd done so many talent shows in Ireland, I taught my neighbours next. Yes, that's all they kept on saying, next. And I said, oh, it must be me. Now, I'm going to get a little volunteer. Hello, madam. Would you like to come up and help me? Give her a big round of applause. Okay, what's your name? Polly. Paulette. Hello, Paulette. You have a good memory. Yes. And where are you from? Massachusetts. Okay. Have you ever seen close-up magic before? Okay. Nothing up my sleeves. Only the watch. Okay. So nothing else up here. And I'll roll them up here. And I have a little prediction in here, this envelope here. And I have 3 cards. I have all different cards. I have a 6, queen, and a 3. And we're going to give you some choices, because everything in life is about choices, right? You can mix them up around here anytime you want. You give them mix up. And I want you to point to any one card. You point to any one. Okay. Do you want to have this one or me to have this one? Okay, you just leave that there for the time being. I want you to point to another one. Okay, I'll have this one. And this one here will go into the envelope, like so. I'll place this into the envelope. Now, do you want to swap your card for my card? No? Are you sure? Okay. Because I wrote something on here. It says, you will have the 3 of clubs. Turn it over. Yes, the 3 of clubs. It says, I will have the queen of spades, and the 6 of hearts is in the envelope. I'll turn it over, the 6 of hearts in the envelope. There you go. I know, it would have been totally different. Yes. Now, I worked with a company in the UK called Saga. It's a ferry company, it's a cruise ship. Has anybody heard of Saga? Yes, a few people. It's for the elderly, you know, like 80s, 90s. And it stands for Send a Granny Abroad. Yes. Yes, when I was on there, I was the only person on my own hip. Yes. And the cancellation, you cannot do any cancellation fees, so that's it. And when you go to bed at night, you don't get a chocolate on your pillow, you get a prune. Yes. Yes. I'm going to show you another little card trick, all the different cards here. I want you to point to any 3 cards. Pick any 3. It doesn't really matter what 3. But you can pick them out. Yeah. That one there. Yeah, all different. And we have all different cards. I'll just show them. So we have a 6, a 2. Oh, we have a red card. It doesn't really matter. Now, I once seen a magician. He folded these cards like so, in half. Like so. See? Now, I wouldn't do this because this kind of ruins tricks. And you know what also ruins tricks as well? Especially when you take the middle out like this. You take but it's like an optical illusion, this. See? And it looks like I have a hole in the middle. See? It looks like a hole, but it's only an illusion. So I have 3 cards here with an illusion. Now, what I'm going to do, sometimes you soften the cards here like this. You soften them. When you soften them like this, and you kind of blow gently like this, you have a link in between the cards. See, you have a link in between. And how do you get this card out? You just kind of rip it here, rip this here, rip this back here, and they all come back in one spot like this. And the cards are not ripped at all. You can keep them for a souvenir. There you go. Thank you. Yeah. Now, growing up in Ireland, my father, he was a poet, and he loved poetry. And he always liked to me, Paul, if you ever do poetry, have a little poem. So I kind of came up with a poem. And it was like, Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. But one day, the father shot the lamb dead. Yes, but Mary still brings the lamb to school in between two bits of bread. Yes, yes, yes. So I'll show you another. I'll do a little prediction. Yes. Hey diddle diddle, the cat did a piddle all over the kitchen floor. The little dog laughed to see such fun, so the cat done a little bit more. Hey diddle diddle, the cat done a piddle all over the kitchen mat. So the little dog laughed to see such fun, so the dog piddled over the cat. Yeah. I'll show you some little ones over here. Yeah, poetry is good. Yes. I have all different shapes of, I have like a little holiday resort, a pizza, animals, I have a teddy bear, I have a house, and I have a cow. And I have a little story here. This is a story about a duck called Dan. And it says here, a little story, it says, the biggest tree that ever grew down by the fence, down by the duck pond, lived a duck called Dan. He decided he hated yellow. I really hate my beak. It's unbearable. Boo-hoo, he sobs. Everybody in the forest glade actually made Dan a red beak to wear, and he was happier. So you have a little story here about Dan. And he also liked, I'm going to leave that here so I don't touch it anymore. Now, I want you to point to any, I'll bring them a little bit closer to you. I want you to point to any three, and just kind of push them forward. So 1, 2, 3, the cow here. Okay, we'll just leave the others here. So you have the pizza, the teddy, and the cow. I want you to cover any two with your hands, any way you want. Cover any two, so it's your free choice. Yeah? Okay, I'll place this here. Choose one of them for me. Choose one for me. Okay, and put this one over here with the others. Now, this one here, you choose this for me. Was it influenced? Did I influence you anyway? Because I kind of did, because I do mind control. I read people's body language. And I knew you were going to pick this because I put something on the back of it. What does it say in the back? It's saying, yes, you will choose. No, I'm going to show you because that's what people do. It does say you will choose this picture on the back, but there's nothing here on this here. They're all blank. See, you're all blank, yes. And this is the teddy bear, yeah. Now, I also put teddy bear in the story here. Did you notice that I said teddy bear a few times? No, but I did because I put it in a code. And I'll show you where the code is. There's a code. It's down here. It's TEDDYBERO along the side. See if anybody can see that. I also put it on this side. TEDDYBERO down here. I also put it down the middle. TEDDYBERO. I also put it here. Bearable. Bear. Like teddy bear. And you can have that, and I'll sign that. And you can have that for a souvenir. And just stay there. Okay. You can stay there. Yes. Yes. Now, I traveled many places around the world doing magic. I've even went to a party with Elton John once, a few years ago, yes. He was working in a TV set in London, and he was doing a recording with Des O'Connor, one of the nicest guys you'll ever met. And poor Des passed away about 3 years ago. And I got on well with Des, and he said to me, he said, oh, Elton John's coming on to my show. He said, I'll introduce you. So he introduced me to Des O'Connor. And I went to a party with Elton John a few years ago. and we went to the studios. It was in TV studios and Thames Television. And I went to a party, and he had special guests like Will Smith, Anastasia, a lot of the TV stars as well in the UK. And I was great. I met a lot of stars. Another trick I'm going to show you over here. We have a little card here. And sometimes people do this with the big illusions. This is like the big illusions, but I have a small version. You have a king. And it's like where you put this lady in here, and you place her in here. See, there's nothing else in this. And what you do, you move this over here to this side. Now, I once done this with my sister. I put her into a box, push her over, and I put blades through her. And the trick went wrong. Yes, the trick went wrong. I cut her in half. Yes, now she's me half-sister. Yes, she's me half-sister. So, I'm going to place this here. And what I'm going to do, I'll snap like this. When I snap, the illusion happens because this card would be over here. I can move this part middle over here. Now, people think it's an illusion, but there's nothing over here. See? It's empty. And what I'm going to do, I just move it back over here. And I move this over here. And I give it a little bit of a wave. When I wave, I place it back down onto the table. And hopefully, the card will be back together again, like so. See? There you go. Thank you. Yes. Yes, I went into a record shop and I said to the guy behind the counter, I said, do you have anything by the door? She said, yeah, a fire extinguisher and a brush. Yes. That was the little time I went. Now, would you like to see another one? Now, what other trick will we... Oh, I'll show you a little trick you can do all at home. You can do this it's a little puzzle you can do at home. Right. You have a rope, right? You can check the rope, check it. Make sure there's no trapdoors or elephants in it, anything at all. Just a solid piece of rope, yeah? Yeah? It has two ends, hasn't it? Make sure. Yes, okay. So, the idea of this trick, can you tie a knot in the middle of the rope without letting go at the ends? Try it. You have to hold on to the ends, but make a knot in the middle of the rope without letting go at the ends. Okay. Okay, maybe you have it. Have you got it? Oh, no. Almost, almost. Keep trying. Yes, we have another few days of our cruise. Have you got it? Yes. Did you get it? Did you get it? Oh, no. It's okay. I'll show you the secret. This is like a betcha. So, yeah, someone, you get a piece of rope or a shoelace or whatever, and you just say to people, can you tie a knot in the middle of the rope without letting go at the ends? And the answer is this. You fold your arms like this. One goes on top and one goes on, and then place one underneath like this. So it's like one on this, and grab it like this, and grab it like this underneath, and one at the top, and unfold your arms, and you have a knot in the middle. See? There you go. Would you like to have a try? There we go. There we go. So grab that one there, and grab this one here, and then unfold your arms. There you go. See? There you go. That is a little betcha how to do this little magic trick. So, while I was growing up in Ireland, we used to play all different games. We used to play kitchen catch with the girls and the boys. We used to have all different dares. We used to play knock down ginger. Remember that game where you knock on someone's door and run away? They still do that with today. That's called parcel fort. Yes. I used to play doctors and nurses. Didn't like that game. I was always the ambulance driver. Yes, didn't like that game at all. Let me show you a betcha, right? I have some money here, in here. I have a $10 bill inside here. So a $10 with a lock. Doesn't come out. It might come out the side, but it's trapped in here. And I have some keys. I have some keys. See? I have all different keys. I have like 4 different keys. Now, one of these locks will open this padlock. If it opens, you can have the $10. Sometimes a trick can go wrong, but hopefully your luck will be in today. So I want you to point to pick any three. Pick any three locks. Yeah, pick any three. Okay. You have these? Okay. Okay. Now, would you like to swap? Remember, you have a free choice. You can swap with my two, or you can keep. It's entirely up to you. I want you to have this $10 bill. This is a better chance at the casino. Okay. So which one would you like to? You want to swap with the three? Okay. Now, I want you to pick a number, and we'll try to open the lock. Okay, start with number 1. Yeah. Doesn't open, no. Okay. Pick another one. Try number 2. Okay, maybe we can give it. Yeah? Not that one? Okay. Would you like to swap? What number have you got? So, 4. Now, would you like to swap? Are you sure? Free choice. Okay, swap. Yeah, are you happy? Okay. Okay. It doesn't open, does it? Okay, because number 4, this here, is this the lucky? And it opens. And thank you very much. I have my dollar bill. Thank you. Okay. Yes. Now, I've done a lot of travel. I've worked on other cruise ships as well. I've done entertaining in Australia. I've traveled from Michigan all the way to San Francisco on a train, working with kids. A few years ago, I set up a magic club in the UK from the ages of 9 to 17, because when they're kind of 17, 18, they could join a magic club. And I helped them to give them confidence, to get them off the street, to give them a little bit of variety in entertaining as well. So I have a prediction here. I have a little prediction. And I'm going to take out some of the cards. And as you can see, the cards here are all different. All different. And I want you to point to any one card. I want you to point to any one. That one there, you take it out. Okay, you take it out. Now, it doesn't matter. You can look at it, right? It doesn't matter. Because inside my pocket, I have another pack of cards in here. And I have a prediction. I have a prediction. And it's 13 card, right? 13, because some people believe 13's luck, some people it's unlucky, but magicians, it's very unlucky. It's lucky card. Now, what I'm going to do, I put your matching card, 13 cards down into my card. Would you be impressed? Okay. So, let's take out this brand new deck, and we count. Here we go. Did you have a look? So here we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. I'm going to have a look. Was your card a 7? A 7 of spades. What was the card? 3 of clubs, so was mine. There we go. There we go. And it matches. Thank you. Thank you. Now, with all different magic, I do a lot of card magic because cards were always cheaper, because in Ireland when we used to play, everybody had a pack of cards, so you could always do a pack of cards with a trick. Let me show you another card trick, because there's all different types of cards. These are all different cards as well. So, now, as my father, he was a poet, and he loved poetry, and I have like 3 sisters, and they all went out one night to a club. And my father said to me sisters, okay, if you get boyfriends, make sure they're poets. You know, make sure they have a little poet so they can take you out, so I can judge them and that. And all of a sudden, my sister came back with a story to say, right, I'll have boyfriends are going to pick us up on a Wednesday night, and they're going to have a nice poem. So at 7 o'clock, there was a knock on the door. My father answered, And he said, who are you? He said, my name is Joe. I'm here to take Flo to a show. Do you think she'll go? My father said, of course she'll go. Flo, off you go to the show. 15 minutes later, I knock on the door. My father answered. He said, what's your name? He said, my name's Lance. I'm here to take Mary to a dance. Any chance? He said, of course there's every chance. Off you go and have a nice time. 15 minutes later, another guy comes up. Father said, who are you? The fella said, my name's Tucker. Father said, no, Wendy's not going out anywhere tonight, thank you. Yes. Yes. Not going out anywhere. Yes. My father had a good sense of humour. He had a good sense of humour. And I'm going to give the cards a shuffle. And I'm going to concentrate on a card. What I'm going to do, I'm going to write a little something. I'm going to write a little prediction here. I'm going to write a little prediction. Now, have you ever heard of ESP? Has anybody heard of ESP? Yes? It's ESP. But it's now known, N-O-W, as VIP. Visions inspire people. Because sometimes people look up at a cloud and they might say, oh, there's Elvis, or there's something else, or that looks like something else. So it's like VIP. So I'm going to leave this here. I'll leave it here. Right? Now, I have all different cards here, as you can see. And I'm going to concentrate on a card. Right. I'm going to give the cards a little bit of a shuffle here, a little bit of a mix. Okay, I think I have a card. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to flick down to the card, just says stop here at any time. Oh, I'm sorry, did I go too fast? I went so fast, I'm sorry, okay. Oh, I'm sorry, here we go. Here we go, you have to be quick, here we go. Marks, get set, go. No, I didn't start yet, but I like the idea. Here we go. Ready? Roughly about there. Do you want to stop there or do you want to carry on? Okay. Don't look at this card. Don't look at that card. Take this card here. Right? Show to the audience. Show to the camera. It's all right because I already have made my prediction. Yeah? Okay. Now, what is the card? Yes. Make sure you look at it. That's the three of diamonds. The three of diamonds. So you have the three of diamonds. Now, what I'm going to do, I want you to put the card anywhere into the pack, anywhere you want. Free choice, anywhere you want. Roughly about there. That's lovely, thanks. Okay, how many kidding? Give the cards a shuffle. Okay, that's enough, thank you. How many kidding? There you go. Give them another shuffle so they're well mixed up. So make sure your three of diamonds is all mixed up. Now, I knew you were going to pick the three of diamonds. Because over here is ESP, which I kind of read your mind before I seen you. Because you were sitting over there and I kind of, oh, she's going to pick a red card. It's going to be a diamond. How did I know? Because I wrote this ESP, now known as VIP. Because if I turn over, you'll see what I mean. It's diamonds. D-I-A-M-O-N-D-S, number 3. There you go. Diamonds number 3. There you go. Okay. So, I'll show you one more. Because I know we have bingo coming up. I'm going to take a little bottle here. And some cards. So I have a little bottles with all different things on it. These have little nuts and bolts in them. All different nuts and bolts. There's a yellow. There's a red. And there's a green. And they also match these cards. So you have a green, yellow, and a red. And there's nothing with the bottle. Take the bottle, check the bottle out. Yeah? All right with the bottle. Okay. Now, what we're going to do, I'm going to just take this over here. I'm going to just leave the thing here. And I want you to point to any... You can give the cards a mix-up if you want. Yeah? And I want you to point to any one card. Okay. Take it out, show it to everybody. I won't look at the camera. Okay? Okay, did everybody see it? Show it to the camera. So what I want you to do is put all the cards together, give them a mix-up so I don't know what it is, and place the cards back on the table. Have you done that? Okay. So I have nothing in here. I'm going to place this in here. I will place this in here. I'm going to place the little nuts and bolts in here. I'm not even touching it. I want you to concentrate because I'm going to use the power of my mind to pick the colour that you've been thinking of. Okay. I think I've done it. I'm going to pour it out on the table. Have you picked the yellow? The yellow. Yes, the yellow, because the green, because I think you were thinking of the green, but we have a yellow as well, that the nut came off as well. We're going to do this again, so you have the yellow one. I'm going to make sure we place this in here. Okay, so you have all different colours. Again, give the cards a mix-up if you want. Yeah? Okay, pick that colour. Have you got it? Make sure everybody sees it. Yeah? And again, just give the cards a bit of a shuffle. Have you done that? Okay. Now, what I'm going to do, I'll place this one up here, and I'll place this one here, and then the red one here. And I'm going to mix it up, and I want you to concentrate on your colour. Okay. I'm getting a strong feeling. It could be, is it a green? Because the green has no nut on it, because the nut has come off. There we go. Give her a big round of applause. There you go. And ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed my little magic workshop. So once again, I will look forward to seeing you around the ship. If you like my magic, my name is Paul. If you didn't like it, I'm David Blaine. Thank you very much. And don't forget, we have our bingo sales coming up very, very soon with the entertainment over there on the right-hand side. Thank you very much again. Thank you.